you will get this error message on the Radion. This indicates that it is not yet connected to the matrix for a speed signal. After a while, the unit will boot to these screens. This may take 3 or 4 minutes, usually about 2. This screen on the Radion means that the speed signal from the matrix is available. This is a very accurate signal provided by the satellites. It does not have any wheel slip or any other errors that a wheel sensor or gearbox sensor may have, giving you very accurate control of the sprayer. To confirm you accept this offer of the GPS speed, please press yes. You are now welcomed with this screen. The Matrix and the Radion are very simple to use because they both feature a touch screen. The Radion is very intuitive. For example, if you wish to change your tank contents, for example, you're only going to fill the sprayer with 2,000 litres, simply touch the 3,000, enter in a new amount, a keypad is displayed, type in 2,000, confirm, hit the back button in the corner, and now you'll see 2,000 is displayed. Not only is 2,000 displayed, but the blue square indicates that you've got a tank that is 2/3 full. As you're spraying, you'll see this blue gradually move down the box. This is very clever. It indicates your tank. So when it is fully blue, you have a full tank, and when it is fully white, your tank is empty. To enter in the target rate you wish to achieve, simply press the litres per hectare button, select any of the predefined rates, or if you have a rate that is not shown, touch the keypad, enter in your rate you require, press the confirm, and as you can now see, your 200 litres a hectare is indicated. This can only be changed and adjusted whilst the master switch is turned off. In this screen, you can also change your tip. This is important to have the right tip selected. This will allow the computer to calculate the pressure and display spray pressure on the screen without the use of a pressure transducer fitted to the sprayer. If at any point you require to add nozzles to this selection, it can easily be done in a setup menu. As you can see, there are 3 boxes across the top. These boxes can be changed and configured however you desire. Example, here we see litres available in the tank, litres per minute being used by the sprayer, pressure at the tip, forward speed, the hectare counter, and a job number. The Radion is able to save several jobs in its internal memory. You can also add a USB stick under this flap here, and that will allow you to save further jobs. The reason for this, it allows you to keep accurate farm records to help with your ACS compliance. You can take them into the office, download them onto your computer and save them for future reference. Some of the screens do not feature a back button, so you have to select something. So even though it may be the same thing that was already selected, you just need to select it again. So if we type in bar, we now have bar displayed. That is basically it. Oh, let me just explain this little bar along the bottom here. This bar is linked to the characteristics of the nozzle programmed. It indicates in which band the nozzle is operating at which pressure to conform to your Lee wraps anti-drift information. As you can see, these lines along here are colour coded to your nozzle. These indicate your 6 nozzle sections fitted to the sprayer. If I change to a blue nozzle, you'll see they go to blue. Switch to lilac. There you go. Also, you'll see this is an air induction nozzle we have available here. Going back to what I was talking about, the Lee wraps, the anti-drift. If I switch to a standard XR, you'll see this changes. Right, using the GPS with the Radion to allow the matrix to switch the boom sections on and off automatically, you need all the section switches turned on. This box has 9 sections. Just ignore these 3. Doesn't matter if they're on or off, they're not programmed. So these 6 switches here need to be turned on, and the master is how you're going to control the sprayer. So as soon as that master switch is turned on, you see these all light up. Currently the sprayer is in manual mode. That error message basically means we've got no water flowing through the sprayer, so we can ignore that. And we flip the switch and it turns the sections off. Right. Moving to the matrix now. The matrix allows you to save jobs and fields under their names. So we're going to start a new job. Do you want to generate a job name automatically? We're going to say no, but you can easily say yes. And we're going to type in AgriTrack as our job name, but you can quite easily give it your field name or any other job name or number you like. Hit the tick to confirm that you wish to proceed, and you'll be presented with this screen. This is the guidance screen. If you hit this button here for your slide out menu, you're presented with an A feature. Once you press the A, you'll see a grayed out B. You just drive about 400 or 500 meters and the B will be available. Once it becomes available, press the B button and you'll be able to drive using this as a guidance line. So the longer you can leave pressing the button A to B, the better. In the early days you used to be able to press B straight after you pressed A, which gave you a guidance line of a few meters. Consequently, your guidance line would wander very easily. Now it makes you do at least 600 meters, but I recommend, if you've got an edge of the field you wish to work to, pressing it at the start of the field and then again at the other headland on the opposite end. This will give you a nice guidance line to follow. Also, you'll see on this screen this button here. This button here is the auto boom feature to be used with the Radion. So we press this, you'll now see this symbol here flashing, and we've now got GPS control of the Radion. The Radion will work fully automatic, so all the sections will turn on and off as long as you have the sections turned on and the master switch turned on. I have configured the unit so as soon as you begin to move, the sections will come on. So at the moment, if I turn them on, you'll see these triangles are not shaded. That means there's no water coming out of the nozzles. As soon as we start to move, those will turn to a solid colour, indicating that the matrix has turned on the Radion's auto section controller. There are many features available on the matrix. I will not go into them in depth because they're fully explained in the instruction manual. Besides, to start with, I recommend just using the basic features and finding your feet. At the bottom here, this is a very self-explanatory box. You have your boom, raise and lower there. You have your inner fold here, your outer fold here, so 12, 24, and you have your tilt here. Finally, this is your last box. This is the auto tracking system, which is a TEC system built and supplied to Knight. Not really much to say about it. It's already been set up on a similar sized New Holland tractor to yours, so it should just be a plug and play job to use. Here you've got an emergency stop button. This is like you'll find on a machine, so make sure it's not pushed right in. It should be released. To turn it on, it's a bit of an odd